Rudiger's contract situation is at a problem right now. We don't know if he's going to sign the deal. Even if he signs the deal, we don't know for how many years is he going to sign this deal. On the other hand, he has attracted interest from Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, top teams across the leagues as well. So this is a challenge for Chelsea club at this point in time. I'm not sure what they are going to be doing. Marina has been someone who's good with contract negotiations, but then the way that Rudiger's contract situation was handled is not something that all the Chelsea fans would have wanted. Let me just give you a brief on how this contract situation first of all panned out. In the October month, he was offered a contract of 125,000 euros per week, which he rejected, and he also felt that was disrespectful because he's one amongst the top players that is playing in the Chelsea defense at this point in time, and is also very important for Tuchel's system with the back three formation. He is expecting a 200,000 euros per week contract from Chelsea Football Club, and is also expecting a 4-year contract. This is not something that Chelsea are comfortable with offering Antonio Rudiger, and Chelsea have their own reasons, because the contract that Chelsea offered Rudiger before this particular contract is something which is of 4 years, but then he performed only in the last year tremendously. Before that, maybe that could be because he did not suit the Antonio Conte's system, or it could be because he didn't suit the Frank Lampard system. But then he is very well suited for this back three system that is being operated by Thomas Tuchel. It does make sense Chelsea Football Club having their own doubts about Rudiger, because he has performed to the highest of his ability in the last year of the contract. We also have to note one more point here. Rudiger is probably going to sign his last contract or last deal because he's already on 28 years old, and he would require a 4 or 5 years of contract that allows him to retire peacefully at Stamford Bridge. And when we think about Chelsea is a team which are not comfortable in offering deals which are for players above 30 years. They tend to offer those contracts, but then it is 1-year contract with an extension, 1-year contract with an option to extend. That is how it is usually done. So that's a concerning point when it comes to this sort of a situation with respect to Antonio Rudiger. Now let's look at the options that we have if at all Chelsea misses Antonio Rudiger. It's either Jules Koundé from Sevilla or De Ligt from Juventus. Now, my personal preference being De Ligt here. The reason being he's physical in nature, he is strong, and he's got the experience. He's come from Ajax and he's settled down well with the Italian league, and he probably has experience at playing across the Europe, and he will be a very good fit for Chelsea Football Club if they're looking at a straight replacement. But De Ligt is already sitting on a contract of 280,000 euro. So would he be willing to come here to Chelsea for probably a pay cut? Or if at all Chelsea is willing to pay 300,000 euros or 350,000 euros, is it worth it? Or would you still continue with Rudiger? Let me know on the comment section for De Ligt. Would you prefer De Ligt? And also, when we talk about Jules Koundé is not a direct replacement for Rudiger, if you ask me, because there's a huge age difference, and he has a lot to learn as well, and he's not as physically strong as that of Rudiger, and his aerial ability is not that great of Antonio Rudiger. But then he's a good ball playing centre back who can suit in this particular system, and I'm not sure if Jules Koundé is someone who can work in the back four system. He does have experience of playing the back four as well, but it could be going the Rudiger fashion as well. I mean, if you put Rudiger in a back four, I'm not sure if he will be able to perform equally what he is performing in the back three system right now. So that's the Antonio Rudiger situation. It's difficult. Negotiations have to be done as quick as possible. I was joking before as well. This is a contract that has to be offered as a Christmas gift for Rudiger, because in the month of January there is an option for him to sign a pre-contract with any other top teams. So it becomes a primary responsibility for Chelsea Football Club at this point in time to provide Antonio Rudiger with the contract that he is happy with, and the club needs Rudiger at this point in time. Let me know in the comment section if you want Rudiger in the team, even if Rudiger is not being in the team because of the contract situation. Who would you like as the replacement for Antonio Rudiger? I'll be reading every single comment, and as usual, like, comment and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell icon as well. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys about these contract situations across Premier League. I will come with further updates if at all there is any on the Rudiger situation. Until that, this is VJ signing off. Peace out.